Look at that black girl, look at that black girl, look at that black girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my box braids. This is my 5th time doing my box braids and I'm still learning, so if you see something that I'm doing and if I'm not doing it right, don't I don't know, say something. I'm still learning. But what I'm putting in my hair right now is the Black Vanilla Moisture and Shine Edge Control Smoother, and this is by Carol's Daughter. I'm just applying it to my roots and using my little tooth comb to make sure it's all throughout my hair. My roots, I should say. This just slicks down my hair. And then I'm just taking a little black rubber band and tying it because it's very hard for me to grip my roots without the rubber band, and I want this style to look as neat as possible. Okay, so after I finish tying the rubber bands, I'm going to go back in with my edge control and apply that all throughout my ends so that there's no hair sticking out of the braid. Guys, literally, when I say you have to get a lot of edge control, like I just bought the edge control specifically for this hairstyle and I used just about all of it. Like there's nothing in the tub anymore. So make sure you have a lot. As you can see, I wasn't able to slick down all the way because I barely had any left, so I had to use a small amount. And then you're just gonna take the extensions and braid your hair like you were doing it with your real one. Once you get close to your real hair ending, you're going to make sure your real hair is in the middle, and then you're gonna take pieces from each side to make it just about the same size as the other pieces, and you're gonna continue with your braid. And you want to make sure that you're still going in the same direction as the other braids, that way you don't get the a knot, if that makes sense. And you're just going to continue doing that. So the hair I got, it said it was 42 inches, but it was actually really short. So what I had to do is take smaller pieces and kind of feed it into the braid. If you guys have done knotless box braids, you guys will know what I'm talking about. It's literally the same method. Also, one thing I don't like is when, the braids go from being super thick to thin on the ends. So if you don't like that either, this is a way that you can fix that. My ends still did come up very thin just because they were longer and I didn't have that much hair left, so I did what I could. Guys, I do not like when it's not braided all the way down to the end. So when I braid my hair, I really make sure that it's braided all the way down. One thing that happens to me is I braid my hair all the way down, and when I'm finishing the rest of my hair, it unravels. If you guys know any way that I could stop that from happening without boiling in water, one at a time, that would be greatly appreciated. And yes, I do put my hair in my mouth just because I don't like when I'm pulling at it so much, especially because I just did it and it's tight. Sorry guys, I heard something. Alright, and that's what it looks like. Now moving on to the last braid. I'm going to be doing the same exact thing that I did to the first braid, but I'm going to slow it down for you guys so you can see it better and more clearer. Guys, and for my hair, I did not blow dry my hair or anything because I don't want to get heat damage. And so what I did was I washed it, conditioned, deep conditioned, moisturized, and I put my hair in braids and I let the braids stretch my hair. And I just combed it out. You really do not need to blow dry your hair. It just needs to be lightly stretched because the edge control is going to slick it down either way. Okay, so again, I'm grabbing my real hair and then I'm just braiding my hair with the extensions, just like you do a regular plait. And guys, you want to make sure that in the beginning you're braiding it tight, that way your hair doesn't show. Okay, and like I said, when you get to the middle, you're going to take hair from each side of the extensions to add onto your hair. Okay, then you want to make sure you're following the same pattern as before so you don't create a knot, and continue braiding down. Then you're going to add some more hair just like you're doing feet ends. The way I do it is I make sure I grab the middle section of my hair with my pointer and thumb finger and I put the hair on the two outer sections, if that makes sense. The sections of hair that are on the outside. And then I make sure the thinnest hair is on the outside, and I add another piece of hair in. And I'm looking to make sure that I'm following the same braid pattern. And just like that, you keep on braiding down all the way to the end. Guys, I was smiling because I was so happy that I was almost finished doing these. Normally these box braids will only take me an hour, but because I had to extend the hair, it took me about 2.5, I would say. Just the braiding part, I do the parting and everything else the day before, normally. Alright, what I'm about to do next is I'm going to dip the ends. These are what the ends look like before you dip them. I don't like that look. Some people just wear it just like that. I don't. I think it looks very like horsehair. Even though it is, but I don't want it to look like that. Guys, when I dipped it, you should definitely hold it in the water for longer, but because it was sitting on my lap, it was really hot, and so I wanted to get it off my lap as quick as possible. I'm just drying off the ends. They won't really dry, which I hate. No matter how many times you do that, it's not going to be dry until like 20 minutes after. See? This way is much more neater, and it just looks better. Guys, I was making that face because when I let the water drip on the towel, it got on my leg and it was really hot. Guys, so make sure when you're doing this, you are standing up in the bathroom. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.